next. Okay, so moving along.
So we have, how is it pronounced?
Chromatics.
Chromatics.
Yeah.
Not chromatics or not traumatics. It's
Well, what
chromatics.
Chromatics.
I just want people
It
to
might
know.
be traumatics. He
Who
tried a lot
who
of
be that
stuff.
Chromatics, man?
And the name of the song is
Carnival Wrap Up.
Carnival Rap Up.
And that's wrap up with RAP, not WRAP. RAP.
So
Okay.
it's not like a gyro.
No, it's
It's not a wrap up.
Right, it's a rap.
What on earth got into you to do this song? Was it an idea before, after? How it came about?
Yes.
It was an idea that I got like midway through the carnival season, like the beginning of February. I was trying to write stuff for my new album, new mixtape, and carnival is, you know, for someone like me, you're searching for inspiration because as being a hip hop artist, you're not really involved in everything that's going on, right? So I decided, hey, what, you know, I got an idea, let me do like a roundup of everything that happened to the carnival, or the bacchanal. Let me put it like that.
Right.
And I started penning it. Well, over the course of the carnival, different lines started coming, and I started penning it like the weekend before carnival weekend. And I told DJ Pun about it. I kicked some lines for him that I had, and he was like, "Yo, we have to do that." But I had to wait till Soca Monarch done,
Right.
and I had to wait till Monday and Tuesday
Well,
come
they
and
give you
go.
more material, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly. You know what I mean?
Now I need to find out something. Who is Yo?
Yo is
Interesting.
And there's
Yo.
another person in the whole thing?
Oh,
Yo
gosh.
is any and everybody.
Oh, that Yo.
Yeah.
And
What's
it's
the
a
song
phrase
now?
you use, like yo, you know?
Oh, that's the one?
Yo,
Yeah.
it's just a phrase.
A pun?
Yes, it's a pun. It is
You're
a
really confusing me here now.
Yo.
Again confused here. Could we talk normal English?
Oh, gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go with the lingo, man. But you've been doing rap for a while now, or
Yeah.
is it something new that you just got into? And what other genres of music do you do?
I'm a hip hop artist.
Oh, that's it.
Point
You
blank
like
period.
hip hop?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
But you know,
I've been doing it for a number of years, over a decade.
Well, you know,
Really?
Trinidad
Nearly.
is a difficult market
Yes, for hip hop.
for hip hop, and to conquer that and to go outside, the stepping stone may not be Trinidad.
No, obviously, but I have been doing it for a lot of years, and I've been going on to that. I realized that you know, in order to really make it, if you want to take it or make it as a hip hop artist, you have to market yourself outside.
Right.
And I've been doing that every year. Every year, I go out and I perform in different regions. Last year, I was in New York for 2 months, and the response is crazy. They love the vibes because, you know, it has a Trini vibes to it,
Right.
but it's still hip hop.
Alright.
So it's something new and something fresh.
So-
But at the same time, this is the market that we operate in while trying to break out into those other markets. So hence
What-
a song like Carnival
Where
Rap
is
Up.
called what Trinidad is again?
Rap
It
soap.
is rap,
Rap
soap.
soap.
Yes.
Which could also be very close to hip hop,
It is.
It is.
Trinidad
Cousin.
style.
Yeah, it's cousin.
So we get perilously close to the news. Marga, that's a big word, Marga down. Perilously.
I will.
6 hours. And when we come up, we continue.
All right. So we're back.
I find you say good looking and you're watching Chromatic.
Really? I was looking at you. Did you see?
I just want to make sure that's
Very
so.
well. Very well.
So, that was Destra who Chromatic states that she should make another child. Or something to that effect.
That rap again.
No, the words here, the
It's in the
words are
paper?
here in the Guardian.
Right, you all could get today's
So,
Trinidad
yeah.
Tobago Guardian. Easily. Feature.
And Destra come third.
Uh-huh.
At just talking the truth, or the truth.
Right.
She need to pack up and regroup, or go have another youth.
It sounds worse when you say it.
Oh, it sounds worse when he said it.
Because I speak proper English. I don't say youth, I say youth.
Youth. All right, I hear you. So clearly when you had the thoughts, it wasn't sounding bad at all, right?
But I'm not seeing
No,
Brian
it did.
in here at all.
It did actually. I wasn't gonna put the line. This is the first time I'm saying this,
Oh,
but the line was so hard. I just had to.
you had to.
I just
You
had
couldn't
to.
help
I'm sorry,
yourself.
Destra. I just had to.
So,
Oh,
so,
no, you're telling us
so
sorry.
is Brian talking to you though? Most probably. Because I think he's still searching to see if that one is his.
Oh.
For that's the second one. You know what I mean?
Don't touch that chromatic. Don't
So,
touch it.
tell me something, Chromatic.
Don't touch it at all.
Yo,
Yes. Oh, speaking of yo, Simply says to tell you yo.
Yeah, man, big up Simply, man, every time. Yeah. Foundation.
See, foul foot at us here, boy. Simply, he send us say, yo.
he said
He's not a
Chromatic,
chutney DJ.
Yo, but
He should be yo.
He's actually a
all
hip hop
kind of
artist
he's all kind
originally.
of DJ.
Who?
Simply from back in the day.
They were
Uh-huh.
talented.
Yeah, man.
You, if you go to, with this song, if you go, let's say you go abroad, this will only be understood by Caribbean people and not
That's right.
international.
That's right.
So your album that you're making would have some international flavors in it.
Correct. Correct. It comes like, I mean, I realize at the end of the day, this is a music. This is a business rather,
Yeah.
music business, and this is my product. So you make your product to suit whatever market that you're trying to attack.
And what is the market you're trying to attack?
Well, this is the Trinidadian market, so henceforth the popularity of Carnival Rap Up and the success of it. Right now, there's a song I have called Superficial, right? There's Blazing Up in New York. When I went out there, I performed it in numerous showcases, numerous performances, and you know the response to it was great. You know, and that's a little more world appealing, something that because everybody knows superficial
So
people
to
out
break into
there.
our market, do you think you need to sing more about things that involve our culture?
Obviously.
Well, you talk about-
Obviously, because music is a reflection of
You
you know what's
talk,
going
talk
on.
about what she name interviewing somebody and I went past and she over the full and started interviewing and,
Yeah,
Well, we'll play it for people
and
to hear
these
what it's
things really did happen.
exactly.
Everything here. Now he said that showing, he showed you that he liked showing, but
Right.
he wasn't impressive.
about. Right.
And that the backup
No,
dancers
no, no,
was
no,
well.
no,
That's
no,
what I
no,
said here.
no,
And
read it
showing
properly. Read it from the
did
start.
well, but most people weren't impressed.
All right, not my
Most
opinion.
people, not-
But I see that you didn't have nothing here with Marshall though.
but you-
And he had the most bacchanal.
Well,
There's no Marshall
George,
here.
Clarify.
read it is fundamental.
Where
Read.
I look in. Where
He
what?
hasn't got
All
to
right.
the end
I
of the
ain't see
article.
any.
Start of the second verse, end of the third verse.
End of the
Right,
third
see, again, you all
verse.
can pick up your Trinidad and Tobago Guardian today.
And put the flag
There's a
on the
whole article there
moon.
in Chromatics.
Well, he didn't say his
Still looking
name
for
though.
that, sir?
I didn't need to.
And his BML contract expiring in June. I wonder if it is that he gonna go with digital now that they let him win.
Oh goodness! All right.
Well-
So here, what are we going to play this song?
Let me play some before somebody make a jail. You see these guys like, you know?
Who
When I
is
was
these
about to
guys?
ask him that, what's
The
fallout?
people, the names that you call. You think they like, you know, or they think that they respect the art and that's just how it is. Because they do the same. Because
Well-
Calypso,
Exactly.
I just bought a DVD and talking about Calypso and that's exactly what it is.
Right.
Exactly.
It talks about things around
The difference with soca now, soca is deceiving.
It is.
We are, because they sing about I love you and we go wind down the place and right after the track, they're about talking here. Because nobody like nobody. Nobody like nobody.
Well,
Just that Chromatic had its tones to come out and say it.
Definitely. So what have been the reactions so far since the song is
well,
here?
the first reaction from it was from Bungie and Faye, and they love it.
Oh, they called you?
They love it. Now I got Bungie hit me on the BB
Okay.
and on Twitter.
Okay.
You
He
know,
still hit people. I thought since you said we were actually
Hit
done
up,
that.
hit up.
yeah, he contacted me.
Right?
I watched my language in there, but
the language again confused here. That's not even now. Those guys, I like Bungie and Faye and for that they're very confident of who they are and where they are. You could say where you want, they're cool. Because they know their worth and they know where they are. So they don't have a problem.
Right.
And unless you ill talking me,
Yeah.
then you hear Bungie come out and tell you know what I mean?
Of course.
But the other artists
well,
would get like,
Swappy was
so I'd be
actually
glad to get your name mentioned in anything.
nah. Swappy actually came through.
I mean, we never make a song called Bucket. I mean, anything could happen after that.
What is wrong with you?
What he came again, so come on, huh?
Bucket of something.
Where he came in, so come
I
on,
don't
huh?
know, George.
Bucket of shaving cream.
The
Nah, it's
point
a
is
good
he
song.
made it to the
It's a
finals,
good
which is
song.
good for him. So what did he tell you though?
Nah, initially, you know, he was a little bit perturbed about it, right?
Yes.
But he contacted Pun, or Pun contacted him and asked, and he wanted to know, well, hey, what's that one, XYZ? And well, Pun broke it down for him, and he actually came through in the studio in Highway Records, and we just had a reasoning, and he, you know, if you want, you could actually check out his response on YouTube. You know, and he just said, you know, he understands his music and his artistry at the end of the day. It's nothing personal. You know what I mean?
Not personal.
I talked to Prophet cool with it. You know, so I mean,
Talk to Destra?
No lift.
no, I haven't talked to Destra,
Not yet, but
her,
if I talk to him though, you know.
her fans been trying real talk for me.
Yeah.
But hey, Destra, if you're listening, if you're locked on, you
So
know
you
what I
mean
mean?
all of them
We
should
could always
people
go-
calling you?
George.
No. He said that Prophet had no problem with it. But if Prophet, who's the man who said he will never sing soca,
Right.
sing a soca.
I don't think Prophet said that. I think
Yeah.
Prophet never said that.
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
The man is evolving.
Okay.
You realize that's what the bread is.
Evolving.
No, but
It's Hollywood.
understand the
Evolving
lyrics.
in
I
Hollywood.
pull back the lyrics, right? And
No,
Prophet
mind you,
say forget
he
that.
is-
No support out the season.
Mhm.
He start to throw wine and give you all kind of reason.
Right,
Right? It's wine on the face, wine on the eye,
Right,
and before
right.
you leave the stage, it's Joe! Rastafari.
right.
No disrespect intended. Yeah, I'm an artist still. But the pressure to eat a food or break down the strong
Correct,
will.
but I'm not saying
You know what I mean?
But then do not make statements like that. Don't.
Yeah, well,
Well, but
It-
as
it's
human
it's
beings,
But
hard.
them brothers
can't
ain't do
change
too
your
bad,
mind.
When I had carried them, was it Prophet? But it was I Sasha. Boy. I carried them for the St. Lucia to do a show. AJ. We have to thing with the band. They need to rehearse with the band. They reach Fridays. I rehearse with the band Friday night, Saturday. He said, I Sasha, Prophet. I think it's I Sasha, you know. So you have to meditate for the whole Saturday. You know?
Meditate.
AJ.
Just to get in balance or what?
he eating nothing. He walk with bake, coconut bake from his mother from in Trinidad, and I was all eating, you know.
Really?
I ain't tell you what else eating, but that is the staple food. Whole Saturday. When I'm knocking the door. Now, for some reason, and I suppose they had a gang character, but they're talking Jamaican accent.
Right.
And you live in some Mumba. So, when I'm knocking the door, see what you want? I said, hello. But these guys, when they step on stage, it's electrifying. They mash up St. Lucia.
Yeah, man.
Each one of them.
Yeah, man.
Starting with Marlon Asher. All of those guys mash the place up.
Excellent.
And it shows that we have the
Diversity, yeah.
diversity is the
Yeah,
word.
it's
So
the word, yeah.
you can sing the reggae, you can sing the soca, the calypso, the extempo,
Rock, everything.
and now the hip hop.
Yeah.
Because when you hear the beat, and you hear how, I mean, hip hop artist, you know, the best hip hop fan in the world, but you hear the rhyming and how you phrase the words,
And what
incredible.
makes sense as well, you know. So
Because I'm reading the words,
not like what
and I
else.
tell myself, how we fit in that in his
Right.
verse? How, and where he take the breaks is because that sentence is finished and the next one gonna start. And it's cleverly done.
Yeah.
Cleverly done. I'm
His
impressed. My
garden-
paws are raising.
Shout out to Abaluk. She actually asked me for lyrics. Abaluk who wrote the article in the Guardian.
Abaluki.
Luke.
Well, clearly he's
Abaluk.
one of our colleagues.
Yeah.
Before we put this word, Abaluk is yo. It's rhythm. Pun. Can you start getting words,
I
boy?
want to find out DJ Pun. How DJ Pun come? What's your actual name?
He can't
DJ
remember. Imagine that. They call him DJ Pun so long he can't remember his actual name. If your name is Lester, they say Lester, you can't turn on, you know. So what you did in this entire thing, Pun?
Well, I recorded the track, mixed and mastered it.
When he came to you with the idea, you thought it was a good idea?
Of course.
Or you were saying, all right, I feel it could work.
No. Knowing the times we're in, right now, all Trinis love Bacchanal. So, by the time I heard the third line, I was like, all right, this hit music. And I saw, and the timing fit was perfect too.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand?
I think it's great. I like the beat is
Funky.
that's the word. It's
Yeah.
acceptable is the word I want to use.
Nah, funky. It's better.
Different.
Now funky, I song like cost effective. Acceptable sounds good.
Acceptable. The beat is
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah, acceptable. Cross the line.
If it's a-
So everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear the Chinese, I like that one. You know what I mean? So the cross. Why you said that, gesture? You know what I mean? Cross the line.
So
Well,
silly.
Chromatic, is there anything you want to say to your people who are listening?
Yes.
Hey, I want to big up to all the listeners of the Vibe City 105 because they've been calling and requesting you join and texting and requesting you join, and that's much appreciated. I don't take any of that support for granted at all. So keep doing it, you know, and I will be here wherever I'm at a show. Just make sure and come out, and I will pay you
Entertain.
entertain you with a great performance. For those of you all locked on, you can check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/.
You know we're on radio, so when you people not
He's
seeing.
doing all of the,
Well, no,
rap
it's-
signs and so on.
it's
It goes with the old
It's
right.
expression, you
Special
know?
expression.
So yeah, facebook.com/MATICSTT, that's MATICSTT,
I like it.
right?
It's
Hit
like,
me up.
Yo, with the hand up in the air there, you know?
So if this is just a getting the whole
Oh,
thing,
what you do
when they say
is
hit me up, because say, well, hit me up. No, that's not it.
Well, yeah,
You know what
good,
I'm
you know. You see, when you're performing and you're expressing is an entire thing. It's not just what you're saying. Is you look in your eyes, the movement of your body, everything, you know.
Don't
So
just-
this tie your
Stage
hands, you
craft.
can't talk?
What's up?
If you tie your hands, could you still talk?
Yeah, of course. But as I was saying, at CHROMATICS1 on Twitter. George, I'm cracking up here.
Oh, God.
Right? And of course, log on to YouTube, youtube.com/Matix868. I'm gonna be doing something very special. This past week, the song has only been out like a week and some days,
Right.
Wow.
and it's probably it's blown up pretty
It's
quick.
making waves, for
50,000.
sure.
Fi-
Different
about
types of waves, but
58,000 views on YouTube.
Really?
So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be reliving the entire week with my fans on YouTube. All the interviews that we've done. This is probably like the 10th interview. So everybody's going to
So
catch
now,
it and see
you're going
it.
to put this on YouTube?
That's right.
There's one other people now that I'm single and looking to mingle. Now, guys, I think it is incredible. I must admit, I'm not like AJ. I didn't care for the song when I first heard it because no, I didn't.
Wow.
Mama I said so.
Yes.
No,
Yes, yes.
AJ, I heard your comment yesterday. I heard
Yeah.
about it. Don't worry, it's all
He
good.
said it
Yeah.
had to grow.
But now that I understand what happened, why it happened, and who make it happen, I think it's incredible. I think it's incredible. I even asked him for a copy so I can play it on my sister station because I think it's really, really, really good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So you're seeing
I think,
Chromatics. So
yeah.
thank you
So
much
guys,
for being here,
Pun,
getting up early.
yeah, we're going Pun the radio one more time. We're doing Pun the ads. And when we come back, we hope they're not Pun the studio. We going.
Be back.
I think it's a great song. I like it. I like the writing. I like